to the NBA here on 2K Sports. A Tuesday night NBA presentation. It's the away team going up against the home team. And now, let's go to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. Enjoy the first half. I'll be back with more at halftime.
Check of our starting lineups for both teams. What a tremendous role these guys have been on. Red hot from the start of the season.
They have really hit the ground running this year. It's hard to imagine things coming together for them any better or quicker. They've been dominant in the early season.
Clark, they're not the team you want to be up against right now. Forget mid-season form. These guys are in postseason form right from the very first game, in fact.
Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
That's an efficient start for them offensively, working it inside for the easy 2 points.
Yeah, Clark, I think they can really attack this club in the paint. And that's where they can win this game if they dominate there.
Number 11. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
But you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Well, you got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season, shooting better than 90% from the stripe.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Number 4. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Shoots it up. The wing jumper off target. Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. This is the first game of the season against one of the more seasoned defensive teams in the league, and he said, we've got to be patient offensively and not just settle for the shots they'll allow. It's all about making the simple pass, the extra pass, and moving off the ball. Basketball 101, guys. Back to you.
And Doris, as always, thank you. So, Steve, do you agree with Coach's game plan here, given how tough the D is that they're going to go up against?
Yeah, I do. I mean, a huge part of their game plan has to be focused on their D. And I think he's right to put that much emphasis on it.
Yeah, I agree with you guys because they are that good defensively. So, you've got to worry about that and game plan for that. And then trust that your guys will execute what needs to be done.
Number 11. No good with the triple. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. Number 7. Number 15 goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Number 14. And that one's drained from the low block.
And pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Number 8. Off the left rim and out.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Number 9 misses the baby hook. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Takes it from 10, so he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, the focus on his defense mainly because he's outstanding. You try a crossover or a hesitation move on him, and you're likely to get your pocket picked. You got to be careful with the ball.
And maybe above all else, we should really mention just what a fantastic setup man he is. So many of their baskets come as a result of one of his assists.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Wide open. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, I'm impressed with the determination he showed right there, getting himself in a good position under the glass. Did his work early there.
Yeah, with the presence of mind, know just where the rebound is going to go to.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in. That was beautiful.
33% here in the first quarter. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Number 7, just 5 to shoot. Picked his pocket. Number 10, count the bucket.
And I like that move to the hoop. You use your speed, go around the bigger defender.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Gets it to go.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Number 11. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line. And while we have a chance, here are the teams that have swatted away the most shots this season.
Well, if you're a fan of defense, you have to love this team because they get after it at that end of the floor, particularly around the basket with their shot blocking.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Number 6. Off target from outside.
Right from the start, they've been aggressive on the glass. Most of the rebounds seem to be going their way.
And Steve, I think they are ready for the fight today.
And the shot is good.
They're defensively, you cannot forget about him. They gave him a wide open look there.
They get a hand on it. Six on the shot clock. And it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. They're just sitting one spot down, right on their heels. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Number 11 makes it off the glass. 8 points for him.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Pulls up on the wing. Number 5. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's his first trip to the line.
And for him, so far this season, he's shooting 83% from the free throw line. Those are outstanding numbers.
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Good on both. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. .32 seconds left in the first quarter. Seconds left in the first. Number 6 drills the three-pointer. Number 11 trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Number 10. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Season. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
And you get a chance early on to see their depth. They got a nice effort from their bench players early in this game.
Yeah, Steve, I tell you what, their subs have really packed the punch for them so far.
Yeah, and guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. The steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
On the free throw, no good. Number 11. The three-pointer is right on target. 11 points in the game.
Well, you got to be so careful with him defensively because he has the ability to get hot at a moment's notice. And if that happens at the wrong time, you're in some big trouble.
And, you know, he is an extremely skilled player attacking off the dribble, too. I mean, he's got a great pull-up jumper as well, Steve.
Deflected. Shot clock at 6. Number 4. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. Being 40% from the field. Number 6. The baseline jumper goes down. Gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Number 11. And the shot falls short this time. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Number 6. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. That 3 off the mark.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
One shot.
Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Using his post move to get the 2 points. 7 points in the game.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it. Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But, you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
Number 4. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a three-point play.
Sharp pass to give his teammate a high percentage shot in close.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Well, you got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season, shooting better than 90% from the stripe.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunity.
Number 6. The quick look, no good that time. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Number 7 hits the three-point bomb. He's got 8.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Inside, number 15, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Well, he allowed him to get all the way to the rim, so actually a pretty good play to foul him and make him shoot free throws.
And then no choice really but to foul and stop the dunk. Don't let that happen.
The first one falls. So he hits both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead had gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
Number 11. You know what?
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. They set the pick. There's the triple. That's good. He's got 16.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing team. In the NBA over the course of the last month.
And what really stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they're passing the ball. This is a club that is very unselfish.
gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
Pick coming.
Number 4 buries the long-range jumper.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
There's a minute 47 left now here in the second. It's picked off. Number 14. No good on the three.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently. He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
1:10 left in the second quarter. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, nobody responds to end-of-game pressure like this guy. That's what comes to mind immediately for me. He's hit some monumental shots in his career. And some guys just embrace the moment at the end of the game. That's him.
And you know what, Steve? His teammates love playing with him because he gets them so many assists thanks to his catch-and-shoot ability. A lot of his buckets come right off the pass.
From deep three-point range, no good. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Number 9. And he lays it straight in. 13 points in the game.
Tell you what, since the end of the first quarter, he has really come alive.
Gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Number 5. Number 14. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
To the middle. Number 7. Picked away. Number 14. The shot is off. Second quarter ends in a tight one. The away team, they lead by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Now, presented by Sprint. Welcome, everyone. Let's see if we can spice up your Tuesday night with a little halftime report. The away team so far is fighting for control. They've started off pretty well this season, trying to continue the momentum. On the other hand, the home club also been giving it their best. Active hands is the way you describe their play, getting a good amount of steals. They're playing up defensively and picking them off. Checking out some of the games still in progress. They're even in the second quarter. And the other game's still under.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back, a nighttime view of glistening downtown Dallas, Texas. And the home team has possession. It's a one-point game. Being at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Launches a three. The shot, no good. Doing well. They're at 45%. Number 4. And the three ball is good. 6 points for him.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Number 14. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Nifty move. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Dives for it. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Fires for three, and that one's good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Well, they're really doing a nice job of stringing together solid possessions and building that lead up.
That's the key, Steve. They'll stay in control of this game if they can just avoid any lulls going forward.
There's the bucket. Good. 19 points in the game.
Got to make a defensive adjustment here because he's just destroying them from three-point range.
Well, even when they've closed out on him, Steve, he's knocking them down.
Number 8. The shot misses.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Number 14. Not wasting any time in taking the shot and knocking it down. 6 points for him.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Number 4. And blocked. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Number 11. Oh, get it!
Went to the windmill dunk to turn this place on its head. I love it.
Yeah, this crowd is stunned.
Man, they should be, Kevin. That was one elaborate finish.
Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. They set the screen. Lock at 6. Number 7. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, last game he turned in a really nice performance at the charity stripe.
Yeah, it really stands out when you look back at the numbers from that one.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. From downtown, no good.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
No one near him. And he knocks down the jumper. Gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession.
Nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Number 11. And he dumps it down.
I don't know if this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Number 8. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
Well, they're in great position here, and it's thanks in large part to their three-point shooting.
You called that right. They are lighting it up from behind the arc this half.
Wasted no time on that one.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the third. Fires the three. Hits the bucket.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. Number 11. Number 14. Banked in off the glass. He's got 8.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Number 15. To the inside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. From 17 feet out, they get it back. Number 4. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, he absorbed the foul and had a chance to knock it down.
And that's all you can ask right there. I like that play.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And he makes the first. Good on the second, so he makes them both. We've got 1:08 left here in the third quarter. Number 9. Number 7. And it ends up out of bounds, and they'll keep possession. Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage.
We've got 2 teams here shooting the ball so well, and neither one ever hesitates to pull the trigger. I mean, this is a great matchup.
And good on the basket. Book it. He's got 12.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
It really does. I mean, it's not possible to give up that many points behind the arc and not pay the price in the end. They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Number 9. Nice jump shot. Good. Gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Number 11. Good on the three-point shot. And he has 28 points for the game.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
In the third quarter has been brilliant at around 58%. To the paint, number 15. Soft touch off the glass. 10 points for him.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
No question. Pound it into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The away team. Tune in. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. We get 50% in a decent group. And he goes in for the dunk.
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch. Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
So it's the visitors now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Down low. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure. Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
Ball's not loose. Number 8. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
What a floor leader he's been at the offensive end.
You know, he's done a terrific job of moving the ball around, sharing it, dispersing it, and running the show.
Six to shoot. Inside, number 10. Fires top of the key. No good off the back of the rim. It has been terrific. 54% on the game. First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. Number 11. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First one falls for it.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Number 8. And that one's good.
That's exactly what they had in mind on that possession.
Gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 60%. Number 10. Oh!
Kidding me? That was a power punch right there. Great. You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Well, guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
Number 9, True on the 14-footer. 22 points for him. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Number 11, number 14. Shot's good. Stolen. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
Number 8, number 15, cleans up the mess with the savage putback flush.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Number 7. That's his second.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Get the perimeter!
Number 9 gets an open look and hits. He's got 24. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Deflects the pass. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5. And so he makes both from the line.
You know, the tension could not be any higher right now, and he looked like he was shooting free throws in practice. Just a cool customer. And predictably, they came out on top in the season series last year. We'll see if it's any different this time around.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He said we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful.
And as Steve brought up the outcome of the series between these teams wasn't a surprise given how they each finished the year.
You're right all over it, Kevin. I mean, there was success on one side and then the disappointment of missing the playoffs on the other side.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Good. Both at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
They look very stable, pretty much from the get-go, guys. A solid output, solid effort, and you know, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game, but they were pretty solid there.
I was very impressed with the balance they displayed, guys. Different people carrying the load, scoring. Unselfish play. Everything was working for him to get that victory.
.133 left in the fourth. Fires from the wing, and the jumper is good. He's got 36.
He has not lost his focus today. Even when things haven't gone his team's way, he's still bringing it. It's his 4th foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. And here's the fast break. Number 7. Connects. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. And the crowd roaring to life.
That was a huge shot. And they're just about dancing in the aisles now.
What an eruption in this building.
There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Number 9. Second shot opportunity, and no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds. And so here's the home team. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
So that means they've got to be very careful with the basketball right now.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
There's a good screen.
It's in!
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
This would tie it. Kings it to force overtime.
That's the big-time shot to fall, and we are headed to overtime.
That is ice water in the veins right there. I mean, that was a cold-blooded make.
Time expires, and we're going to overtime. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one.
To